next year's. That's the one everybody wants.
This one's still good though. But next year, Caleb Williams is better than any quarterback in this
Oh
draft.
yeah, for sure. Everyone wants. It'll be the tank fest for fucking Caleb Williams next year.
Please not AR-15 go. Please not pick him. This is the opportunity.
Oh yeah,
If AR-15 goes up,
We need listen.
That's a severe reach.
Frank Reich's never had a quarterback under 6'4". The only one that's in the draft that could go that high is Anthony Richardson.
AR-15 would be good with Frank Reich. Y'all are hating.
I know, but like
not first year, not year one.
He wouldn't need to play year one. They're gonna get a veteran to start year one.
Well, they just got rid of Sam Darnold.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually mad about Sam Darnold. I kind of wish he stayed for a year.
Man, he trash. Anyways,
his ass.
It was Baker.
I was gonna say, wait, I don't know why you on that Sam Darnold train still, bro? Just quit, bro. It's over.
Just
he's better. He can
Brandon.
throw a dodge.
He's trash.
He's not good.
Trash.
He's just not good at the sport.
Right,
hey
whatever.
man,
Hey, you don't look too happy, man.
who?
Jay.
Oh, let me.
He has an old man Patrick Peterson on his
It's
squad.
because they lost Cameron Sutton. That's why.
Oh yeah, you know who they replaced him with, right?
Patrick Peterson.
Hey, Ben, go ahead and start the show, man.
Welcome to the Throwdown, man. Episode 63. I'm your host, Ben Brandon from the block, whatever you want to call me, man. Y'all seen these guests before, man. Roundup, how you doing today, bro?
I'm feeling pretty good. The rumors keep coming in. I think the Vikings might finally be done with Kirk Cousins. I really hope it's true. I really hope it's true.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Broad, how you been?
Been good, man.
Hard
You
to
know,
be an Eagles fan right now.
Birds they're losing a few pieces, but I mean, if the reports are true that we're still making a strong effort to re-sign CJ I'll be happy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jay.
Oh, happy day.
Yes, sir. Got my boy goated. I know that boy smiling over there.
Hey, man. It's a great day to be a fan of Atlanta. Y'all are cooked. The league is cooked. Defenses is over.
Just stop. JJ, just stop.
Defenses. Literally defenses. We will be top 3, if not 1.
Over Jonnu Smith?
We haven't even got to that side of the ball yet, man. Just wait.
Yeah,
David
Kyle Pitts
Onyemata,
going
you
bye-bye.
feel me? Kyle Pitts finna slide out to the wide receiver real quick for a couple plays. Oh my gosh! It's over with. It's over with, guys. Jonnu Smith.
Oh man.
And y'all gotta realize that the Ravens really just did this for our plan. They just stalled. They stalled Lamar from pulling up to the Falcons for this year. So we could be bad, get more picks, get more players, so Lamar could pull up next year and have a loaded roster. Oh yeah, it's over with. It's over with. We're done.
Yes,
We
sir.
win the Super Bowl. Yep.
Sports talk. How
Well,
you
unlike
been, bro?
Goated, I'm not going to overvalue my signings. For the Chiefs, I actually disagreed with the tackle that we got, Juwan Howard from the Jacksonville Jaguars. I completely disagree with that. I don't like how much we paid for it. I think we overpaid the shit out of that. And just glad to be back.
All right. Then on the bottom, got my boy Harrison. How you been doing?
Why did we trade GG Moore in the first place?
Poverty franchise.
Hey,
I can't even talk to the
He thought-
Chiefs fan over here.
he thought
Fucker,
he
man.
thought they were really gonna be the one in the NFC South.
And
Boy,
I'm
was
not.
that a lie?
No, hey, I'm not gonna jinx it.
Terrace
Jinx
Marshall
what?
Jr.
What you
wide
jinx?
receiver
There's
1
nothing to
season.
jinx no more.
Nope,
Y'all-
no. We're getting Josh Downs from the Tar Heels.
Ew.
All right, man. Let's get started, man. Before we talk about this Falcons talk, the Bears talk, we want to get into some more news with Jalen Ramsey getting traded to the Miami Dolphins, and the picks that they gave a 3rd round pick and a tight end named Hunter Long. Just want to hear what's your thoughts about that.
The Steelers fumbled the fucking bag here. Like absolutely fumbled the bag. You traded and got a 2nd round pick for Chase Claypool, and you didn't use it to go get Jalen Ramsey when you could have. So you pretty much could have straight up traded Chase Claypool for Jalen Ramsey. Y'all fumbled the bag because Steelers is all about defense, and y'all didn't go get the best corner, and you had obviously enough value to be able to get him. So I think the Steelers fucked this one up.
He's cooking.
You
And you can't even.
muted, Jay.
And
You
Jay
muted.
can't even.
Jay knows he's right.
Jay's so foul the gas and he can't even talk right now. Like, so I don't even know what to say. I don't even say.
So we just brought in Patrick Peterson. Patrick
Yeah,
Peterson.
give me-
Can I talk? Can I talk?
Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead.
Patrick Peterson. I don't know if you guys noticed, but he's going to return to his prime self when he comes to the Steelers. You know,
Oh my
this
fucking
is classic
God.
Steelers, classic Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Ramsey was out there, okay, Ramsey, bro, but we don't want to have like Ramsey out there arguing. You know what I'm saying? We don't want that. We want to bring in a solid veteran piece.
No, you just want to watch Patrick Peterson chasing after players while they're going into the end zone. That's just what you wanted to see instead, right?
No,
Mid.
he's gonna be just fine. Dev know about Pat. He had like 5
He was
picks
good
last
this year.
Yeah, he was pretty solid. So Ramsey, I mean, shout out to Ramsey, slide to Miami because I mean, Miami is lit. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to Miami. He's gonna play with Tyreek, Javon Holland, and all those guys out there. It's I mean, that was a good move by Miami. But I mean, let's see what happens with the offense because Tua, we don't know what's going on with Tua still. So, and if I was Miami, I would go after Lamar Jackson, but that's just me. But I'm gonna chill out.
All these moves by Miami just to miss
I
the
will
playoffs.
say,
Crazy.
I will admit, Jay did just hit on something. My boy told me earlier that they should be going after Lamar after what they've been doing. Like, let's just be real. At that point, you might as well get Lamar. But you know, like I said, the Ravens are working with us and waiting for next year. You know, they're just holding it out. They're holding it down.
Yeah, I mean, Miami finessed the Rams. Let's be honest. The fact that they got Jalen Ramsey without having to give up a first or second round pick, as a matter of fact, the fact that it was only one draft pick is already a W for Miami in my eyes.
Well, was it really a finesse though? Because like we've seen it before with teams that have a guy that they know wants to leave. They're gonna want a big contract. I mean, they're gonna walk in free agency anyway.
That's why I talked about Chase Claypool, though.
Exactly. Why not trade him for a small pick like that? I mean, you saw Amari Cooper last year when people were considering him a top 15, a top 20 wide receiver last year. People were surprised he went for, what was it, a 5th or a 6th round pick, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It happens sometimes when you have not that much cap room because you spent a lot of your money and you have guys that you know want to get paid a lot of money and you know you can't afford it. You'd rather trade them and get whatever you can for them when teams know you desperately need to trade them.
Yeah,
then just let them walk. So at least get something out of it.
I was gonna say the Rams backs are really against the wall, bro. They have nothing else to do, bro. They can't really do anything. Like they could have tried to get a first and second, but let's be real. Miami was not gonna sit there and be like, bro, okay, we don't want. They would just say we don't want them at that point
because they know they could have waited for free agency if they wanted to.
They could literally do whatever. They don't have to go and press about it. They can just wait it out. The Rams really had no leverage in the situation, whatever. If you want to try to push Ramsey as a leverage, he wasn't going to go just to any team. They already gave him that courtesy. Whether or not they wanted to, they should have been a real franchise and traded him to whatever team that he should have went to, and they got good picks out of it. But they want to be courteous to him since he helped them get a Super Bowl. But they had nothing on their side. Their backs were against the wall. Aaron Donald might retire. Their careers
Yeah, it looks like they're going to blow up that team. I've already heard talks of Matthew Stafford getting traded. I mean, it
was bound to happen.
They're planning on blowing up that team.
They had no draft capital too, so it's like Trey Ramsey was just they was bound to do it.
Mm-hmm.
They were actually done. I'm not gonna lie.
Harrison, you got any words?
They literally just traded a bag of chips, and that's all I'm about to say.
It feels like the DeAndre Hopkins trade almost. You know, like Chase Claypool for a second. But DeAndre Hopkins was traded for like nothing. Same with like Tyreek Hill, the last year's DeAndre Hopkins or whatever, or a few years ago. It's just like how can you overvalue Chase Claypool like that, but undervalue Jalen Ramsey?
That was a good move by the Steelers.
They're nowhere in the same league. Yeah, it just shows that's how bad the Steelers finessed the Bears. I mean, I think they fleeced the Bears.
They got 2 first-round picks, damn near.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
That's true. All right, y'all. So the Bears traded their first-round pick for some picks, but not only that, the Panthers got the first pick, but got rid of DJ Moore. So DJ Moore is now a Chicago Bear. Harrison, I'll start with you.
I'm gonna keep it honest with you.
Finessed.
Jay, shut. Okay, listen. I'm happy. Yeah, at the same time, I'm happy we got the first pick, but at the same time, Why the fuck did we just trade DJ Moore?
No,
But at the
it's
same time, a franchise quarterback for the next 10 years is better than having a franchise wide receiver for the next 10 years.
That's if it works. That's if it works.
If it works. If it works. But right now, we don't know yet. But right now, it could be a win-lose situation for the Panthers. Yes, the Bears won the trade, whatever. I don't care. But let's just see what the Panthers can do. But David Tepper has been cooking recently, signing some not bad players, Von Bell, and also, what's his name from New Orleans? Little. We signed for 3 years. I don't know how much we signed for Von Bell. But we could move Jeremy Chin in the middle linebacker spot because he was a demon in the middle linebacker spot in the pandemic year. Anything can happen with this team, honestly. All we need to do is get a wide receiver free agency, get the quarterback that we got to get for the next 10 years, and we'll be fine. But I still see what we could do. We can see this. I can see this.
okay.
Okay.
Who's
My only
next?
question is, so you make all these picks to go up to number 1 overall to get your franchise quarterback, but then now you trade your number 1 wide receiver. So now all he really has to throw to is Tommy Tremble.
Terrace Marshall.
No.
I mean,
free agents.
Harrison, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. You was down bad, bro. I'm just gonna keep
I'm
it
a little
straight.
bit of both. I feel happy that we got the pick, number 1 pick in the draft, but like at the same time, it's just like, why did we trade DJ Moore? That's just like.
I mean, they're going to sign or trade for somebody. They're going to get a wide receiver. They're not going to run a young quarterback out there without somebody.
Yeah.
They shouldn't have him play year 1 to start, but because he's the number 1 overall pick, they're going to rush the hell out of whoever they bring in instead of sitting him for a year, which they should do if they really want him to succeed. But they're going to start him year 1. He's going to get screwed. He's going to throw a bunch of picks. Everyone's going to call him a bust. I mean, you can already just see the script rolling out for whoever the hell they draft. He's just doomed.
Jay, what did you open up?
It just said the Panthers are re-signing center Bradley Bozeman. So if you like your center, he's back. If you like him, I don't know who it is.
That
Sounds like a random to me, but okay.
Okay. Yeah, your O-line is dog shit. Thank you very much,
I'm
Jay.
ready. I'm ready to
600.
chime in. I'm ready to chime in.
Oh shit! Here we go.
Go ahead, go ahead. Because they in your division. So
First of all, I just like to let you know that y'all are not gonna ever be better than us in the next 3 years. Like you just need to know that now. All that stuff you was talking the last couple weeks, nah, it's over with. Y'all not doing
Nah.
it. Two. Y'all traded for that first pick. Y'all didn't, and y'all got rid of DJ Moore.
You think
I don't
Desmond
know.
Ridder's gonna be better than us?
Y'all aren't good anymore. Y'all are done.
I bet you CJ Stroud is gonna be better than Desmond
Harrison,
Ridder.
You think you're getting CJ Stroud?
Yes.
You're a joke.
They got the first pick, so they can get anybody.
They can get anyway, but guess what? I believe they're gonna choke on that first pick. They're gonna get somebody. They're gonna take Will Levis. Watch.
Yeah, if they take Will Levis, that's going to be.
If we get Will Levis,
Y'all
fire Scott Fitterer, fire David Tepper,
Y'all
fire
traded
this
four
organization.
first-
I'd rather be
y'all traded-
a Chiefs fan,
Y'all
honestly.
traded 4 draft picks and a player for the 1, and y'all don't even know this player. That y'all
We
about to get.
don't know about it. We gotta get our franchise quarterback
You
for
don't
the
even
next
know
10
this player.
years.
You don't even know this player that y'all about to get right now is going to be your franchise guy. For all we know, this could be another Zach Wilson situation coming right in through the door. Y'all are cooked.
wow.
You bet
Wow.
your money on a
Wow.
first on the first pick.
Or Sam
Motherfucker,
Darnold.
you got Desmond Ridder as your
think-
quarterback.
I think
Or
it's
Sam
more-
Darnold. Sam Darnold was a top 3 pick.
Oh, hold on.
Sam-
I think it's more of the fact that the Panthers are betting on Frank Reich. Because if there's someone, Frank Reich's one of the few coaches in the league that I could believe in making a young quarterback great. He is one of the few coaches I can see doing that. So they're betting on Frank Reich.
I can see where you're getting at, but you know what I'm saying? You're getting on Desmond Ridder and all, but Desmond Ridder right now seems like a better situation than what you have right now. This should be
He's
right.
got better weapons at least for sure.
And on top of that, you can't be getting on our team when we know that our team's gonna be better than you.
You guys are gonna go 4-13.
And y'all gonna go 0-17. Like, why are we talking? Y'all aren't good. Trade JC Horn, please. We need him.
2 trash ass programs arguing.
Right.
Couldn't be me.
Y'all got saved because of a Mickey Mouse division now. All y'all players
Who?
are leaving that division.
Who?
Oh.
Who?
All
Steelers.
the people in the Steelers division are leaving.
You talking about Jesse Bates?
Jesse Bates, bro. Who else? Y'all lost Cam Sutton. I know. Yeah, y'all lost Cam.
Yeah, from the
y'all lost
Lions.
Cam Sutton, and then got Patrick Peterson back.
Old man Pat Pete.
No, you said our division.
You
It's a
can't,
Mickey
you
Mouse
can't talk.
division.
Hold on, Goated. You cannot talk about anyone else's division when you're in the most trashed ass division in the last
What?
10 years.
Bro.
What
we're
you
not
talking
this, we're not
about?
talking
Like
this.
what?
We ain't talking about. I know you don't want to talk about it because
Actually,
you know the
NFC
hell is
East
coming.
was worse. The NFC East was worse, by the way.
Y'all are worse than us now, so stop
We're not,
talking.
Dude,
'cause
this
we won
is-
7 and
You
10.
are. Yes, you
We won
are.
7 and 10.
We were too. What are
Everybody
you
in here knows
smoking?
that. Everybody in here knows the AFC North is not a trash division. We all know.
No,
that.
it is
Let's not
not.
sit here and act
It
like
is
that.
not.
Let's not
That
sit
is
here and
not a
act like
trash.
that.
No,
Let's
y'all
not do
gonna,
that.
y'all division. Watch, I'm calling it right now, Ben. Their division's gonna be Mickey Mouse in the coming years.
What? We got Joe Burrow, a young
It's
up.
about to be a cake-
We got
it's
Joe
about to be a
Burrow.
cakewalk. It's about to be a cakewalk. It's about to, y'all,
All right.
Yours is a
y'all got
cakewalk right
thugs-
now.
Y'all got thugs over there shooting 11-year-olds, bro. We're not doing this.
Look,
I'm like
look,
wound up.
look.
Yo.
Look, lost in all this,
Yo.
lost in all this NFC South talk. To get back into the trade at hand, the
Mhm.
Bears. I loved this trade for the Bears because not only did it show that they clearly have the trust in Justin Fields, they're putting the pieces around him now. He's gonna have Darnell Mooney coming off an injury, so he's gonna have him back next season. He's gonna have DJ Moore now out there. Cole Kmet, who we know is a good tight end in this league.
Chase.
They're getting some offensive line pieces. They've already got a few defensive pieces. They've got this big accumulation of picks, and they're still making moves.
Mhm.
They're trusting in Justin Fields. Now imagine, I know you said they shouldn't draft Bijan online. I'm saying they should. Let's say they draft Bijan online. This would be the offense: Justin Fields, Bijan Robinson, Darnell Mooney with DJ Moore and Cole Kmet. That offense would be
Claypool.
nasty.
Chase.
I'd rather them draft
Ooh, I
defense.
don't
They
like
don't have a
Chase
defense.
He's just a part of the team. He's a part of the team. That's all I'm
And
saying.
they're-
That
Thank you,
team
Story.
would be nasty.
Hey, Dev, and their O line's gonna get better too. So it's
Exactly.
gonna be-
They signed a few pieces
Mm-hmm.
already, and they can still get more. Like they're gonna be nice. I'm not.
I'd rather-
They're gonna be nice.
I would rather see Chicago trade back to 11, pick up Derrick Henry, and then use that to draft defense. So now you
Oh,
got a
yeah,
dominant
yeah.
rushing game, and you got a defensive player because they need
To be
defense, man.
Mhm.
Offense is pretty much set.
To be real,
I'm-
you talk about their defense. They're already trying to address that too, though. They are trying to address that.
Yeah.
in this
I'm not gonna
round.
lie.
They
Same time,
got
they
two
could
middle
also-
linebackers. That ain't gonna fix nothing.
Hey,
But at the
linebackers-
same time, they
linebackers
also
change
could
a lot.
draft Witherspoon. They could draft Gonzalez right there at 9.
Yep,
Mhm.
that is true.
And
too.
Secondary
better
is
time
the
to
main
actually-
piece that they need.
What better time to actually improve your team? Aaron Rodgers, he's gone. You know, the Vikings are still the Vikings. Nobody's worried about them.
The
And
Lions
wait,
are
who
the
else is
Lions.
in the division? Who else?
The Lions. The Lions look good
The
though.
Wait, no,
Yeah,
the Lions
yeah,
are
yeah,
setting
yeah.
themselves
The
up
Lions
to
is cool. They are.
disappoint,
They
though.
are.
And we'll
The
get to
Lions are
Lions,
setting
but
themselves up to disappoint. They're getting too much hype right now. They're setting themselves up to disappoint.
Rodgers leaving, that opens up the division like wide open now. It's wide open.
Mhm.
Like
Facts,
even last year
facts.
is like iffy, but you know.
Mhm.
that-
Yeah, yeah. So do y'all remember last show? I think Jay was there. I know Goldie wasn't there, but I said there was one guy that I wanted.
Bobby.
It won't Wagner. No, I want him. It was
Not
another
Bobby?
dude.
Damn, I'm trying to think.
I remember you talking about Bobby Wagner.
Was it Bobby?
Well, it was one.
him.
That was one.
It was. It
Yeah.
was one. It was another one.
Damn, I don't know.
Anyway, it
Well,
was Hargraves.
Oh, Javon Hart.
Oh,
Javon,
and-
That
yeah.
makes sense.
Now,
Oh, I saw that video you
he
posted.
signed-
Yeah.
Yeah, he signed with the Ops. He signed with the 49ers in our division.
Good
Which
pickup.
is, yeah, they don't need him
Great
though.
pickup.
Damn.
They really don't need him. But it was a 4-year, $84 million deal. Just tell me what y'all thoughts about that.
So, bro, all right. So let's get this out the way. They had $3 million cap. Cap space is not real. Let's just get that out the way.
That's
That
facts.
junk is not real. I don't care what y'all say. It's not real. On top of that, he went from being an elite run stopper or elite run defender to being an elite pass rusher to now the 49ers now being able to use that on their defense. That just made their defense still just as good as it was. Bro, ain't nothing much else to say. They just continue to have a great defense year in and year out, bro. It's crazy.
I mean,
Crazy.
I'm gonna miss Javon. Out of all the teams that Javon could have signed with, whether it was Chicago, Buffalo, I was just hoping it wasn't going to be either in division or the Niners, and he signed with the Niners.
The Niners.
I mean, it's just funny how he signed with the team that in the NFC Championship game, he kind of picked that O-line apart.
Sure did. He sure did. Yeah. Sports talk. Yeah. Any thoughts?
I think that there was better teams that he could have gone to that he could shine more. I think he's gonna kind of obviously that defensive line obviously is amazing. However, his role is gonna get kind of downgraded because Nick Bosa is there, so he's kind of gonna be the wingman no matter how you look at it. Yeah, so like no matter what, he's going to be seen as like the second or third best guy on the defensive line, and I'd rather have seen him go into a team that needed something like more on the defensive line. You could name a few teams. The Vikings could have been one of them of Vikings because they lost Linval Joseph. They haven't really been able to replace anything in the middle. I just feel like there's teams that he could have been more suited to actually help them improve because the 49ers, they're already the number 1 or number 2 defense. So now they're just going to be what? More the number 1?
JJ, get that fucking hat out of here, please.
Honestly, where I would have liked J-Bond to go to see him shine because, like, the defense, because their defensive line is somewhat on the younger side, so being the older veteran to help kind of lead the defensive line is Buffalo.
Is where?
Yeah.
Buffalo.
Oh, Buffalo. Yeah, that's a good pick.
Oh
they
yeah.
can't sign their own players.
They got Von Miller as their veteran guy though.
They can't even re-sign their own guys. They're losing everybody too. The Eagles losing everybody. The Bills losing everybody.
Jermaine Edmonds. That's it. Ironically, both of the top, arguably 2 of the top linebackers in the free agency market ended up in Chicago.
Yeah, because I mean, I think Bobby Wagner's overrated. So yeah, I think.
I mean, I'm glad that TJ Edwards didn't go in division because everyone was talking about, oh, the Commanders should sign him. Oh, the Giants should sign him. Chicago. I mean, personally, I would have loved to keep TJ, but he's in Chicago. Fine by me.
Yeah, like the Bears loaded, man, and they just got Trayman Edmonds too.
Hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say this: big ups to the Bears front office because they're actually trying to do something around they very mobile quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how this route goes. Because I'm like what I'm saying.
Yeah,
they should have went for Jalen Ramsey, the Bears, and
wait, is Levante David still a free agent?
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
I can't believe he hasn't been signed yet. He's actually still really good.
He's probably coming to Pittsburgh.
It's only because of age.
Commanders.
He's probably coming to Pittsburgh.
I know.
He's going to the Commanders.
He's probably coming to Pittsburgh.
Are there reports around that?
Jay,
Are there reports around
respectfully,
that?
no.
Harrison, y'all gave away your entire draft capital for a player we don't even know what he's going to
At the end of the day, motherfucker, I'm a football fan.
They give away their entire offense. Let's be real, bro. They got rid of Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, their running
CMC.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
CMC midseason.
Oh, let's talk about Levante David. Now we just switched the fucking topic.
You entered the conversation. You shouldn't be talking right now. Y'all team is.
I said Levante David might go to Washington because they're really struggling in linebacker position. So
the NFC South should just not even be a topic, you know.
I mean, there's still a lot of linebackers still left.
How about Kenny Pickett should not be like the number 1 topic?
How about one of the weird, at least in my opinion, one of the weirder signings, and that's Mike White, the Dolphins.
Yeah, that was
weird.
That's
smart.
I love it. I love it.
In case Tua gets
I mean,
hurt,
it's a solid pickup from Miami, but I was like, wow, I thought he was still under contract with the Jets.
It's only opening Aaron Rodgers to the Jets.
He was a late round pick, so I think it was like a 1 or 2 year contract because he was a late round pick.
Yeah, and with the Raiders signing Jimmy Garoppolo, that pretty much guarantees either Rodgers is retiring or going to the Jets.
Jarrett Stidham went to the Broncos.
Brandon, we gotta talk about the Raiders. We gotta talk. They so trash. They so trash.
All right, we're gonna start about that right now. The Raiders signed Jimmy G to a 3-year, $67 million deal with $34 million guaranteed.
Wait, Jay, what's that thing you say about Jimmy G? Yeah, what's that thing you say about?
Wait, you said 67 mil?
Yes.
Yeah.
It is 74 mil guaranteed.
No.
34.
Oh, I was about to say.
And it's only.
How does that even work?
I think it's only.
Yeah, how does that work?
Bruh.
I was gonna say they gonna get this man 10 million for free.
I feel bad for Raiders fans. You go from mid to more mid. Like you left first. You gotta.
Hey, Hey Jay, that's
See,
the first thing in my head.
He left Derek Carr with 0 playoff wins. You go get Jimmy G. He went to the Super Bowl, okay, but he wasn't the reason that they was there. Let's
It
be
was
honest.
because of the coaching staff. Kyle Shanahan is by far.
Bro. Bro,
As
they're
much
just handing out money in the NFL. They're just handing out money to people. Jimmy
It's
G,
it out.
bro,
it's a
somebody-
quarterback position.
Sports Center posted, I think it was Sports Center, it was somebody. They posted a graphic. They said the new Raiders offense. Jimmy G, Josh Jacobs, Devontae, Darren Waller, and Hunter Renfro. I said this is the same shit as last year, but just the
Literally.
worst quarterback.
Literally the same thing, but worse.
Y'all-
quarterback.
This is the same offense. Y'all ain't gonna win shit with Jimmy G.
Wait, y'all think Jimmy G's worse than Derek Carr?
No, I'm not saying
Yes,
that.
yes,
but
yes,
they're both mid. They're both just mid.
But listen. Here's the one argument that you can give to the Raiders, right? Is at the end of the day, what does Jimmy G do?
I mean,
Wins games. He wins games. As much as I'm a Chiefs
But
fan,
look,
I'm
Horse
glad
Dog,
they
you know
signed
when
him.
it's time to win
But
that
I
game.
At the same
I
time, he
like
has
that.
he's over 70% win percentage. Now, do I think he's a great quarterback? No.
No,
Do I
when
think
it's
he had a
time.
lot of weapons around him? No. Do I think he's clutch? No. But does he win games? Yeah, he does.
Okay,
as much
let's
as-
see you win games in that division with Pat
Kyle
Mahomes.
Shanahan.
Let's see you win games in that division with Pat Mahomes and the
Oh no,
Broncos
I agree.
reloading.
I 100% agree. But when you
It's
look at it
over.
from the Raiders' perspective,
Yeah.
you're getting a proven winner,
A
which
winning quarterback.
Was it
winning.
Jimmy
I mean,
G
you
winning
can
games or Kyle
argue that
Shanahan winning
Kyle
games?
Shanahan was winning games.
It was Kyle Shanahan.
Well,
winning
yeah,
games.
yeah.
Look at Brock
He's an
Purdy. Brock
amazing
Purdy's
coach.
ass. He
Argue.
was winning games.
Well, you can
So
argue
I
the
will-
year
I
the
will
Niners
agree
went
with
to the Super Bowl that Jimmy got carried by Robert Saleh's defense. I'm not saying that personally. I'm saying that there is an argument out there to be made. But
Mhm.
yeah, I mean, I guess he's a proven winner. So, well,
Yeah.
it's the
have
same
fun in
argument that
the
people
silver
use.
flex.
It's the same argument that people used when the Browns drafted Baker. Baker
Mhm.
was a proven winner. As much as everyone hated Baker, I still can't stand the goddamn guy. Oh, he's in
I
more.
can't fucking stand him
He's in,
too.
he's in so many commercials, but he doesn't win games. But at the end of the day, he was a proven winner and took a poverty franchise to the playoffs and won them a playoff game for the first time in damn near my lifetime. So sometimes getting a proven winner is what you need in an organization to
That's
build the
true.
system. Sometimes
Yeah.
that's what you need because Derek Carr, not a winner. Did he ever have a good defense? No. But
No.
proven winner in
Mhm.
Jimmy Garoppolo. Sometimes it works. And do I think they're going to be good? Absolutely not. I think they're going to win 4 or 5 games at max. But it's
Right.
a good
Damn.
move when you think about it from an organizational standpoint. It really is.
Yeah.
And I hate the
Hey,
Raiders. I
um,
hate the goddamn Raiders.
Jay, you want to know the funny thing about this, bro?
What?
Did you see Devontae Adams post on Instagram story?
I feel it.
What was it?
I feel bad for Devontae. I
He
really
was
do.
said-
saying that it wasn't about that though. He said it was about like people messaging him about Rodgers.
Man, I feel bad
Oh.
for Devontae. Imagine you leaving Aaron Rodgers to go play with your college quarterback,
Mhm.
and he left, and now you got Jimmy G.
And I'm sorry, I ain't gonna lie. If this man Devontae Adams produced with Jimmy G as quarterback, just like he did Derek Carr, the dude the best receiver in the league, hands down. I'm sorry.
Yeah, facts. Yeah,
It was with Derek Carr and Stidham. I mean, I mean, it has. I think Devontae Adams. I've heard some good pitches for him. I think he's still number 1 wide receiver. I was wrong. I had Justin Jefferson at number 1. I think it is Devontae Adams. How much he produced with Derek Carr and Stidham, it's kind of unquestionable.
Devontae get 1,700 this year
Yeah.
with Jimmy G. It's gonna be.
And-
It's,
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
Yeah,
issue.
yeah, it's gonna be. All right, we're gonna get to the Falcons about a couple minutes, but before we get to the Falcons, we're gonna talk about the Broncos. They made some upgrades with
moves.
that O line.
Interesting.
Definitely.
one, too.
Yeah. So I also want to hear what your thoughts about that. They got a right tackle, and Mike McGlinchey.
Mike
McGlinchey. McGlinchey.
is not that good though.
But the
He's-
problem is there's talks
And
of them
Ben
trading
Powell.
Cortland Sutton or Jerry Judy. So you're gonna fix the
Portland
offensive
Sutton as a
line.
Panther. Bring to
You're-
us.
You're gonna fix the offensive line and then get rid of the weapons. What the hell is wrong with you?
There's some,
Portland
like,
Sutton is a Panther. I
They,
can
wait,
see
they've
it.
been saying, well, at least with Jerry Judy, they've been saying it for the last year and a half, and for Cortland Sutton, they've been saying
Nah.
it for like the last year. Because if I'm not mistaken, they were trying to find suitors for Cortland Sutton before the season even began, but could find nobody.
But there's been some legit rumors of the Giants talking to the Broncos about Jerry Judy. Like
Oh,
legit rumors.
That's not a good
Mhm.
fit. That's not a
Yeah.
good fit. That's not a good fit at all.
The Giants need somebody.
That is true. Yeah, that's definitely
Portland
true.
Suns could be a fucking Panther. I tell you that right now.
Wow. All right.
Yeah, so you want everybody to be a fucking Panther?
You want everybody to be a Steeler. What are you talking about?
No.
Odell's a Viking.
Thank you, sports. Thank
I don't know
you.
why.
Stop playing,
I
Dan.
Love you.
I don't know why Harrison
Listen,
thinks everyone
as,
wants to
long as
report
CJGJ comes back to Philly, I'll be
Yeah,
happy.
scaring the fuck out of me.
Yes.
Don't do
Well, you
that.
lost
again.
every.
As long as CJGJ is
Carolina.
back.
I got it.
Well, Broad, you've lost everybody else. So I mean,
I know.
hopefully you guys can retain one guy.
Well, I mean, there's reports that we're making strong effort for CJ Gardner-Johnson. Apparently, we're gonna keep Bradbury, and we might trade Slay.
So,
Be
I have
interesting.
one question. I have
Yeah.
one question for you. What are you gonna do if CJ Gardner-Johnson becomes an Atlanta Falcon?
He's not going to Atlanta.
Dude,
Harrison, I don't know why you unmuted yourself. Yeah, just stay.
Well,
here.
the main
Go ahead.
reason
Go
why
back.
there was a little bit of conflict was
motherfucker, we have a better defense.
I think he wanted more of nickel corner money, which is what he mainly played in New Orleans. But we had to sign him at safety because of our safety issues. He bought out at safety, so
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right. Sports Talk. You say you didn't like your move, the Jerron Taylor.
No, I'd rather have paid the extra $2-3 million a year and kept Orlando Brown Jr., who's a solidified guy. Now I'm fine with Wiley walking away. That's not a big deal to me. Washington way overpaid for him, but Orlando Brown Jr. I'd rather pay the 2, 4, maybe even 6 extra million a year and have a proven perennial Pro Bowler than a guy that we've seen one good year from at best.
To be real, Orlando is now a bear. We all know this.
Also, Orlando Brown was not that good last year.
No, he had a down year, and the only reason he made it to the Pro Bowl was because of name value. I understand that, but where did he prove himself in the playoffs? That whole offensive line did, especially in the Super Bowl.
So
That's why
Wiley was crazy.
Exactly, yeah, that's why Wiley got paid that big contract over with the Commanders.
I think
also,
Orlando
the
Brown.
main thing is the system, because if you want to look at Orlando Brown, he was a lot better in Baltimore than he was in Kansas City.
That's true.
It's like Trent Brown, which I know they have no relation. Like, he was better in New England than he was with the Raiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Now let's get to this Falcons talk. So let go to get whatever you got to say. So Falcons signed Jesse Bates 4-year, $64 million deal. They also signed Chris Lidstrom, a guard, 5-year, $105 million. And they also got a defensive tackle from the Saints. Goated. What you guys say?
Hey, bro, you left off one person, bro. Don't leave him off.
Who I
You
left?
left off my dog. He can't go. He came back to play with his head coach,
What's his name? I don't think I got it.
Jonnu Smith.
Jay, what I tell you? Jay, what did I tell you? What did I tell you?
You
Johnny
said
Smith
go
is
to
the definition of mid.
Wait. Let go to Cook real quick.
Go ahead,
Man,
go
oh
ahead.
man. One thing's one. We paid just the right amount for Jesse Bates, whether or not y'all like to hear that or not. We paid just the right amount. 2, we paid a top 5 guard in the NFL the money he deserves. If anything, we paid him less than what he should be getting. He should be getting
Honestly, you actually did
but he's being a real guy, a stand-up guy, and taking the money that we offered him. Because at the end of the day, it's $100 million. And so he said, "I'll get to play 5 more years here for $100 million." Oh yeah, I'm cool. Lamar pulling up next year, it's all good. You feel me? Kyle Pitts, man, him, AJ Terrell, and my boy, Casey Hayward went out to dinner with Jesse Bates.
Casey Hayward.
Stop! No, stop! You have no room to talk right now. You're a Panthers fan. I don't know what you're talking. Okay.
You're in the same level as us.
Casey Hayward, AJ Terrell, and Kyle Pitts went out to dinner with Jesse Bates. You know what happened at that dinner? They all eating.
Both of them are better.
They're all eating good steak, sitting there, chopping up, trying to pull up that limb. You feel me? And guess what he did? He said, "I'm sliding through." If free agency hit, he said, "I'm coming through." So now he's here. David Onyemata, we finally got another defensive tackle / DN that we needed for the longest. Now we need to get our linebackers together. We need to get more guys in free agency, not free agency, but that in the draft. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Carter's gonna fall to our pick. It don't matter. Miles Murphy don't matter. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get one of them. They're gonna fall to our pick, and we're gonna get them. right there. We could put him on the other side, Arnold Bichetti and all them boys. You feel me? Grady Jarrett. So we're gonna go crazy there. Our O-line is only gonna get better. Resign Caleb Gary, so that way we can stay good. You know, we finna see what we got. Kyle Pitts finna be running sets on the dual tight end sets out on the receiver. We gonna have Cordell Patterson and Tyler Algier out here running split. Bro, it's gonna be insane, man. And Desmond Ritter, it's gonna be at the helm of all this.
And I'm not gonna lie, Goldie kind of selling me on the Falcons right now. I ain't even
Goldie,
gonna lie. Kinda
there's a
selling
lot
me
of
on the Falcons.
there's a lot of smiles
J.C.
going on.
Horn
A lot
and
of
Dante
smiles.
Jackson are better than your corners.
Why are you
Goated.
talking about Dante Jackson right now? He's not good. Okay, stop that. Anyways, like I
Wait,
said,
go to. Hold on.
he done.
So listen, y'all are gonna go. The Atlanta Falcons team is gonna go from 7-10 to 8-9 next year. That's what you're telling me.
No,
7
we're
and
not
10.
you guys. We're not
8-9.
you guys who stay mid. We're gonna go from 7-10 to about 4 and what's it called? So that way we can go and get Marvin Harrison Jr. in the draft.
I don't
And
think this
then-
Falcon team loses that many games. Not
We're
that
losing.
many.
We're tanking. We're tanking. So we get Marvin Harrison Jr. And then
Oh hell yeah! No, I'm out.
Or Caleb Williams. Go get Caleb Williams.
Listen, don't get it fucked up. We definitely are tanking. Definitely.
Lamar pulling up, and then we've got Marvin Harrison, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Cordero, Tyler Algier, Jonnu Smith. That O-line.
Don't throw
my
Jonnu. Don't put Jonnu Smith. Don't put Jonnu Smith in that.
And then we gonna get a slot. We gonna get a
Stop.
certified
Just
slot
stop,
receiver.
please.
We gonna get a certified
No.
slot receiver and probably like I don't know who. We're gonna get somebody though.
Hey, Dad, this sounds like an 8-win team. This sounds like an 8-win team.
Hey, I might.
Hey,
I might say
after
something
that-
crazy.
In the
That's all
second, in that year two, I hope you know we're winning 14 games. It's over with.
Okay, 14 games. What the? You must be.
Eight
you must be
wins.
up high
8
in the
wins might
fucking
win that
clouds.
division. 8 wins might win you that division this year.
That's
not
the-
gonna be
that's
the
the-
same.
Again,
That division's
in the
not
words
gonna
of
be
OJ,
the
You guys
same.
are gonna win
14
7.
wins. You're
JJ, you guys are gonna win 7.
bugging.
Hey, I'll say.
Bugging.
Hey, let Dev talk real quick, man.
I'll say this though. If the Falcons draft the way I would draft their team, so like let's say I drafted every single one of their picks,
Yeah.
I legit think they could be a 10-win team this year. If they have but they have to have a perfect draft.
So they gotta
And-
listen to Dev.
And Desmond Ritter has to have actual he has to show real
Bro,
improvement. If he
that's
doesn't
my
show
thing.
improvement, then there's no shot. But he has to show
No
real
troll, no trolls here, right? In the last 4 games, like I said, our passing offense did improve. We literally were doing the same thing with him, only he was actually being able to pass the ball. Now, with that being said, if he's actually able to play football the way we want him to play, and he's actually ends up being good, and it was a steal of a pick, oh yeah, oh my gosh, we're not even gonna talk about what's gonna happen. But if he's not, we already know what we're looking towards. You know what I'm saying? The Ravens had our back, but we just, we was testing the waters. You feel me? And now we know Lamar gonna come through. But if
or you just draft Caleb Williams.
it don't matter how we do it. We just gonna get it done. It's
Oh
the
my
Falcons.
god, help
It's
me.
gonna be over with.
Man, bro, it's so fun.
The Panthers, they're gonna be at the bottom of the division for the next 10 years. That's what you know. I don't know why they're talking. The Saints.
Motherfucker, we have a better defense than you.
Your defense isn't good.
Why he sound like he in a tunnel, bro?
You need,
But yeah, right. He sounds
Yo, here's what happened to your mic.
What happened to my mic?
It sounds
sounds like he's yelling in a phone booth.
yeah.
Yeah. But bro, what's your thoughts?
Nah, you gotta replug it.
14 wins. Yeah, you're full of shit.
What do you mean?
10 wins, baby. Oh yeah, 10 wins is cool and all that, but then what next? You're gonna get smacked around by like a
If we
team.
get
like
14 wins, we're gonna be
Dallas
one in
or
the
wild
NFC. We're gonna be one
Please
in the NFC.
just
and go to
stop,
Super Bowl.
JJ. You're just.
No, you're
just
not.
Stop.
Bro, wait, cut it out. I just said not this year, but the year after that. The year after that, when we get our 14 wins, I don't want to hear nothing.
Right, and the Miami
Yeah, you guys
Marlins.
are still not gonna win
Right,
14
and the
wins.
Miami Marlins are winning the World Series in the next 3 years. Stop the cap.
What
I
am
don't watch
capping
baseball,
about?
so I don't know.
I just put it down. I just broke it down. I just broke it down. I broke
2
it down
years.
On a 2-year plan.
From mid
You know-
to Super Bowl champion in 2 years. That's not happening.
Yeah,
It's
okay.
not gonna happen.
It's not happening.
I mean, the Bengals did it.
The Jaguars did it.
The Eagles did it. Like, come on.
Wow.
The Eagles, yeah,
The
exactly.
Bengals definitely did do it. You got to be
The
honest.
Bengals did it.
The fucking
We've been
Bengals was
seeing
definitely.
teams do it. The Jets. Could
If
do
they
it
don't,
with
ha-
Aaron
if you
Rodgers.
don't have the
We've been
quarterback,
seeing
you're
teams
not
do it.
doing it. Desmond Ritter's not doing that for
You
you.
don't
said
know
this-
that yet.
Did I not just say? Did I
You
not
don't
just
know
say
that
we're
yet.
either getting Lamar, we're either gonna
He-
get Lamar, or we're gonna get like you said, Caleb Williams. Bro, something's gonna shake. Something's
Either
gonna happen.
or, it's not happening.
And I just want you to know, I just thought about who our slot receiver would be, and it would be McCole Hardman in the.
Yes.
That wouldn't be bad, actually. That'd be
Him
really
The
good.
slot receiver.
Him being the third option on our team at the receiver side, not even a third. He'll be the fourth behind Kyle Pitts, actually, because we're gonna have Marvin Harrison, like I said.
JJ, you are so
all
high
that
up in the
going down-
clouds. You are so high up in the clouds. You have
You're
no
a Panthers
idea.
fan. Y'all traded.
And you're a
DJ Moore.
Falcons fan.
Who is your quarterback throwing to? DeAndre Hopkins? He's not going there. It's like what?
Oh my god.
The fact, hold on, the fact that Goated is even talking about the next year's draft just shows how trash the Falcons is. You're talking about next year. Shut the hell up. We don't give a fuck about the Falcons.
You should be
We're talking about next year's draft.
You should be looking.
We-
You should be looking 5 years away.
JJ,
Talking
we
about
have a
next year's
better.
draft.
JJ, we have an all defensive line, all the defensive positions. We have all better. All positions, we're better than your team. Let's just say that straight up.
Is this true, guys? Do y'all agree?
I agree that both of y'all teams is super mid, but
No,
I
I
mean,
don't care about that.
I talked
No,
about
no, no, no.
defense, shit.
I need you to be-
shit.
I
oh,
need you to be
defense, the
fair.
Panthers defense ain't bad. They're
No,
not
I never
bad.
said that either. I never said that either. But he said every single position on that defense is better than ours. Go ahead.
That's so bullshit. Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's so
Hey,
bullshit.
Right? Hey, bro, I feel like bro's sleeping on that, so he don't even agree. Hey, Dad, what you gotta say?
Who do you,
I-
AJ
I-
Terrell?
I think the Falcons
An
is a better
OKC
interior D lineman. Grady Jarrett's better than Derek Brown.
I mean,
Jesse
Wow.
Bates is better than any safety that the Panthers have.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Honestly, this is Derek Brown has been by far the most underrated defensive tackle.
Ben, what do you have to say?
So was Grady Jarrett. Grady Jarrett's been a demon.
I mean, I think the Falcons, like, they doing good. They got a great future ahead of them. But you on that
Yes.
Don't save them, Brandon. Don't.
What you mean I'm
man,
not getting
don't-
him?
No,
Frankie
because
Lou was
you're
better
not-
than your
you're
entire
not
linebacker
winning
Don't
position.
say
14
Goated,
games.
bro.
In the
Don't say
next 2 years,
I'm not-
we
I'm
can't
not.
win 14 games.
No.
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 No, go to. I got a question for you. Go
What about
to. I got a
making
question for you.
If y'all
What am I
got
making
Lamar
12? What
Jackson,
am I making
now if
12?
y'all got Lamar Jackson, now let's say y'all get Lamar Jackson.
It's not
Then
gonna
y'all
happen.
doing something.
What if I said we go 12 and 5
I'll say
instead of
this.
14
Hold
and
up.
3?
14, hell no. 10 to 11, sure.
At least
So
I
goated,
said 10,
goated.
10 wins.
Goated, I got a question for you. Would you rather the Falcons build like the 49ers have, where you just try to make the team as stacked as possible and rely on your quarterback to hopefully not screw it all for you, or get a really good quarterback, pay him big money, and then lose pieces around your team? Because it looks like you're going back and forth. You don't know which one to pick here. Either Lamar or Caleb Williams. It's kind of like the route you're going here.
I just told you. No. I told you. I said don't do it this year. I already told y'all. I'm glad now that it's been official that we're not getting Lamar, right? Because I said don't get Lamar this year. Because then we're just gonna put our team in a downward spiral. We're not gonna be fighting for a Super Bowl. But I said going into next year, after we get all the young core and all that stuff, the same way how I was saying the Jets were supposed to go get Lamar and basically waste their career because they only had like a 5-year Super Bowl window before all them guys got gone, is basically the route I was going. But you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if we go get Marvin Harrison, I can't get Caleb Williams. But if we get Caleb Williams, I can't get Marvin Harrison. I want Marvin Harrison. So, I'm rolling with the Lamar route. You feel me? Lamar tree all day. every day.
Lamar is not going to the Falcons. Let's
Hey,
just.
bro, he want to come to Atlanta and turn up the streets. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he knows that everyone knows that he's better than Vic. You feel me? So, yeah.
Oh my God, help me.
No one wants to go to Carolina. Like, what are you doing there? Like, what do you do in Carolina?
What we do in Carolina? We have some good food here. And that's pretty much
That's
it.
a
Every
fact. That's a
state
fact.
says-
Okay, hold on. Goated.
food.
Atlanta's kind of trash. I ain't gonna lie. I've been there. It's trash. Atlanta.
What do you mean Atlanta's trash?
Wait, sports.
Atlanta
Have you been
got
Atlanta
to?
be
Wait, sports. Have you been to North Carolina?
No.
I've been
Comparing
okay.
Atlanta
okay.
to North Carolina is crazy.
Buy a ticket.
Yeah,
I'll give you some places
I
around
just want you
here,
to know.
bro.
I just want
I
you
got
to know
you.
the best
I mean,
thing
I'm
to
coming to
do in
Carolina in April.
The best thing to do
Which
in
part?
Carolina-
I'm going to see my friends at Elon.
The
Oh,
best thing
okay.
to do in Carolina is go to Carowinds, which is in between both Carolinas. We're not.
Okay,
we're
that's a
not
W,
moved.
but I haven't been
We're
there in
not
so long.
moved. We're not moved by
Alright.
Carolina, bro. They all want to come to Atlanta, the hottest city, in the U.S. You feel me?
The best place in
I
Atlanta
was
is the
about to say
Braves,
a joke,
and that's
but let
it.
me hold on to that joke. Let me definitely hold on to it.
Yo,
Go ahead,
Jay.
say it.
Wait,
it's
go
gonna
ahead,
be
Jay.
No. It was gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
Like, best place in
they was gonna
Atlanta.
go back- like they was gonna come back to this video like 2-3 years later, and they was gonna get me out of here. So yeah. Like, oh, did you say this
Oh,
was
wait,
wrong,
never
man?
mind. I already know where you're going with it now. That's crazy.
No, it wasn't gonna be nothing like.
I have
Let me
no
chill.
worries with it.
You're done.
The best place in it. Atlanta and San Francisco, there's the same place is the best place when you're leaving. Just
That's
saying.
crazy.
That's
All
tough,
This
man.
Jay.
This man trying to compare Georgia to California is crazy, by the way.
Yo, Jay.
Yo,
They're both dog shit.
Patrick Peterson a Steeler, huh?
San Francisco is a horrible area.
man, listen, Pat Pete coming to Pittsburgh. This is not the only move. Darius Slade will be coming to Pittsburgh too. You know what I'm saying?
What are you going to give up for? What are you going to
You
give
are
up for?
high up in the clouds.
We're gonna go get Joey Porter out the draft. So now we're gonna have Joey Porter, Pat Pete, Darius Slade, Minka. It's gonna be a problem. But listen, y'all heard what I said.
Darius Slade, we're taking Porter.
Who? Jordan Porter?
We're taking Porter at the draft.
Joey Porter. Oh, I mean, okay. But listen,
That's who I personally want at 10. That's me though.
Pat Pete coming to Pittsburgh, that was a good move by us. I'm not saying it's the best move ever, but it was a good move. You know, we lost Sutton. I didn't want to lose Sutton, you know what I'm saying? But it's like things happen. Sutton with the Detroit. I think Detroit got a solid roster over there, so he should be fine. But Pat Pete coming over here to Pittsburgh, I think he's gonna go back to his LSU days. You know, even though he's a little older. But I think it's a good draft. I mean, good draft. I think it's a good signing, but it's only time. You know what I'm saying? Your time will tell. So.
Do you think an old man Patrick Peterson's gonna save your defense?
Bro, I didn't say nothing about saving. He don't need to go out there and get 10 picks. He don't need to. We just need him to be a solid veteran piece to help out the rest of the corners.
Give me the definition of mid.
Give me 1 minute to go on Harrison and Panthers. Fuck everything else. Harrison, your team has zero hope for the next 10 years of my life. I'm 22. I can promise you, by the time I'm 32, your team won't have a win, a Super Bowl win, a conference championship, 5 playoff wins. Give it 10 years, Harrison. Your team is ass, and you
Good
know
in the
it.
next 3 years.
Stop. You have to rely on that nasty ass Panthers team. Your team hasn't been shit since Cam Newton was doing this. They haven't been shit since this. That's the last time.
That is not true. That is actually not true.
That's 100%.
That is not true.
That's why I got your
2017. We had a good year in 2017.
What happened in the Super Bowl?
Take you.
2017, y'all lost to the Saints 3 times in one season.
Well, guess what? We still made the playoffs.
So
Unless y'all bring Cam Newton back, the Panthers won't be shit. I'm gonna be honest. Unless y'all bring Cam back out there.
I'll be honest with you. I just can't wait to get CJ Stroud.
Tell the world that I'm coming
lie.
home.
I'm
You
not
remember he
gonna
came back? You remember he came back? He was like, I'm here, y'all. I'm here. And he came back.
You mean
and
I'm
did
back?
absolutely nothing.
You mean I'm back? That's what he did.
When he came back, yeah, he didn't do
Yeah.
shit. But shout out to Cam. Shout out to Cam.
Don't disrespect.
I
Go
fuck
ahead,
with Cam.
go ahead, Go ahead.
To be real, it's actually nasty because at this point, he really just like straight freshly baked you.
I still don't care. We're still gonna win 10 wins without a
Bro.
Our,
And it's
Out of
even
every
nastier.
team in this whole chat, the Panthers have the least amount of potential. Think about it.
It's even nastier now. Because if y'all don't even draft CJ Stroud, or if y'all do and he ends up not being good, or any quarterback I draft ends up not being good, this will be a career-defining moment for your GM and you. Harrison,
what's for Scott Fitter and David Tepper to get fired and just like get rid of this organization so I could be a Chiefs fan?
Bandwagon to the Chiefs is crazy.
You're going to bandwagon?
Dang, he
No,
said
I won't.
bandwagon.
If they get rid of this organization, which I'm not, it's not gonna happen.
They should.
Wow.
Harrison, you know what? I'll be a W, rival teammate fan. You know what I'm saying? I say we have a spot for you down in Atlanta, and anytime you want to come.
I will humbly decline that option.
You know what I'm saying?
Broad will accept
Go ahead,
me.
Brandon,
Probably
go ahead.
Sports Talk will accept me.
Go ahead.
Rod,
there's some.
please say you want to accept it, man. Sports Talk, please tell him you want to accept it.
As a Chiefs fan, just admit that you wasn't an original. Don't claim that you was an original fan. I went through the Matt
Oh,
Castle
don't worry,
years,
I won't be a
motherfucker.
wee hooper,
I went
bro.
through the Matt Castle years. I grew up in poverty franchise. I'm finally getting some good years. Do not claim that you are any sort of a longtime fan.
I never grew
No,
up in a
no.
poverty
Listen,
franchise.
actually, I will still be a Panther fan until I die. That's the only thing.
Cap!
Here's-
Stop the
there's
cap.
I went through the average span of for the Eagles before they won the
This man
Super Bowl
Jones
in my
crazy.
childhood was mainly just mid.
Mm.
Barely sneaking into the playoffs, losing first round. And then
We was
mid-
ass. We
ass.
had the first overall pick. We was ass. We drafted Eric Fisher. Bro. The Chiefs was ass for years.
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Shoot, I went to the house of bad days. Man, shoot, that's all I got to say about that.
I was
But,
8
you went to the
months
Super Bowl.
Hey, I can go back to the Dante Culpepper
Yeah, that's
days.
true.
That's
But
how
Hasselbeck
far I
was
can
still
go.
Who they
leading.
lose to?
Come on,
Yeah,
dog.
I mean,
I never. I
I-
was
Lonnie
8 months old. That's
Jay.
when the franchise started.
Forget you.
No,
forget
you know
Jay, but
that you're a
anyways,
true
bro.
fan when you can name quarterbacks that people forgot. Like, oh yeah, he was on your team. Like before fucking Michael Vick came around, I remember the Kevin Cobb days.
Yes.
damn.
Oh my god, he was a demon. Come on, bro. He was
I remember we
Oh.
had Jimmy Clausen, Jake Delhomme.
I loved Kevin Cobb. He was a beast.
It was funny.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Fact.
Clausen was so bad.
I can't join in on these poverty talks. Go
Yeah, I
ahead.
keep talking about poverty quarterbacks. I only,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't hear you.
All right. So
well, yeah, poverty
the
coaches,
Chargers.
Mike Smith.
The
He
Chargers.
took you to one
um,
NFC Championship game and one Super Bowl. Shut the fuck up about
Who?
Matt Ryan.
Oh,
Talking to Matt Ryan.
I'm about to say who? Yeah.
I was,
I was
gonna
about to
only
say,
had
I saw
poverty-
bro
only
was
had
talking
a
to me, I was
poverty-
like, dude.
I only had a poverty head coach. I had Mike Smith. Like that's it.
Frank Reitz could be better.
All right.
Good,
So,
man.
running back Austin Eckler is requesting permission to speak with other teams about a potential trade.
I knew Dev would like that.
Hey. The Chargers, hey, they know what they're doing. They know he's not worth that money. Get him out of there. Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
I just realized something.
He'll be in
I
Atlanta.
added that video about who the running backs you're taking over Austin Eckler. So you probably was right. He ain't even all that.
That's what I'm saying. I was worried about Bobby Wagner too. Look at Bobby Wagner. No one's out there aggressively trying to get him right now. Why?
Wait.
Because the Rams
you want
are
to know why?
racing for a reason.
No, wait. Do you want to know why?
Because he's not good.
Because he's old.
And he's not good anymore. Yes, it's
He was not
partially
bad
because
last
he's
season.
old. Yes, he was.
He was not bad last season.
He was only good in run defending. That's it. That's all he can do. If it's between the tackles,
Oh,
tackling,
He was actually
sure.
a good linebacker last season.
No, he was pretty bad. He was pretty bad.
I mean, PFF had him graded as the best, but that was
The only reason
ridiculous.
why they had him graded that high
I
is
don't
because
listen to Pro Football
PFF
Focus.
grades.
A lot
PFF
of them-
grades based off the job you're assigned during that play, and he wasn't assigned to go guard anybody out in the field. He was assigned to stay in the middle of the field, which is why the other linebacker, can't think of his name right now, actually had a big decline in his coverage numbers because he forced him to have to guard guys he shouldn't have been guarded because Bobby Wagner was out there.
Bradley Bozeman returned to Carolina.
I love that you brought up PFF because they're the guys that I listen to the least.
PFF has some crazy ratings.
So
he's
where do
not-
y'all see Austin Eckler going? Well, go ahead, Jay. I know you was going to.
Oh no, I want to talk about that. Eckler, I don't know. I don't know. What y'all think about Miami?
I can see that. I was thinking
They don't got nobody over there, really. They don't got nobody really over there.
I was thinking
I guess
Eagles and Bengals are possible too.
Wait, hold on. Who?
Eagles and Bengals. Eagles and Bagels are possible.
Eagles, sure.
finally make
Bengals. I mean, they still got
rushing
The
good
Bengals got me.
I
Oh,
don't think that they wanna-
The Bengals been looking to move off of Joe Mixon, supposedly.
Really?
Yeah.
because Mixon been involved.
Yeah,
in
I
some-
think
Not even
Joe
just that. They
Mixon-
didn't like the way he performed last year either.
Shit, I'd take Joe Mixon if he's on the trading block.
Dalvin Cook's on a trading block. Come on, bro.
Well, I mean, the Eagles tomorrow will be interesting. I mean, they re-signed Jason Kelsey today. Brandon Graham just re-signed as well. So
I'm not gonna lie, Brandon. I do want to see what's going to happen with all these running backs. You know, Derrick Henry,
they have-
Alvin, Eckler. It's
Mhm.
gonna be interesting.
And then the receivers as
Sanders.
well.
Hey, bro.
Yeah,
Alvin-
D Hop. Yeah,
Alvin
Hey,
Kamara.
bro. Okay, thank you. Is Jonathan? Is it gonna be his last contract? Jonathan Abram. Is this gonna be his last year with the Eagles and retiring?
who?
Who?
Wait, Jonathan Abrams on the Eagles?
No, Brandon. Sorry, I can't.
Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham.
Sorry,
Oh,
my bad,
Brandon
my
Oh,
bad.
he
Graham.
already
Sorry.
signed back with the Eagles. He already signed back with the
Well,
Eagles.
no, this could be his last year.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably the same with Kelsey.
Nah, Brandon Graham is probably one of my favorite players from my childhood.
He's a
If we're
demon.
being honest.
Right.
If,
You rather have-
That's
if
okay,
there was a
random.
Hall of Fame for like shit talkers in the NFL, Brandon Graham would be first ballot.
Respect.
Facts.
Give me a
Adam-
first ballot shit talking Hall of Famer.
You know who
Adam
should?
Thielen's
Steve
released.
Smith Sr. should be a Hall of Famer.
Adam Thielen's such a chief. He's such a chief.
Adam Thielen.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
such a chief.
I'm not gonna lie. Before
That's
free
fair.
agency even started, I'm not gonna lie. I thought the Bears were gonna scoop him up. Just being
Really?
honest.
Oh, so the Vikings are about to draft a receiver then.
They could. And, well, Vikings are
Ooh.
also linked to Odell too.
JSN season went away.
I've
Vikings-
also been
Vikings-
seeing a lot
Vikings
with
drafted
the Eagles
Jason.
going receiver at 30, specifically Josh Downs.
I've seen that too.
Yeah,
So
Thielen's will
Adam-
probably go to a nice team already, like a team that's already developed and
Yeah.
probably
said they-
Chiefs, Bills. Let me. Who else?
Someone
I
just
don't
said they
know.
going to your team. Someone just said they going to your team.
Steelers.
Yeah.
Actually, that wouldn't be that bad. That wouldn't be that bad. to
Steelers
have
could
him
use
on.
another receiver.
Yeah, that wouldn't be that
That
bad.
would be
Honestly,
terrible for the Steelers.
wouldn't be that bad.
Mhm.
You know who really needs them? The Panthers.
The Patriots need. Oh yeah, the Panthers and
The
Patriots.
Panthers need everybody. The Panthers need a water boy. They
The Bills.
They
The
need
Bills need a
everybody.
receiver too, and Adam Thielen matched the
Motherfucking
Bills'
what?
play style.
Harrison, you might need to sign up to be the water boy this year. I ain't gonna lie, they might need one.
Oh
Adam
yeah, I'm gonna be
Thielen-
like Adam saying that 42.
Adam Thielen could go to the Bills and reunite with Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, that's true.
That
That's
would
true.
be amazing.
My mama.
Just
my
for the
mama told
Bills
me
to lose
that.
to the Chiefs. Crazy.
Oh man, the dang Harrison, you just down bad today. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm just having.
He's pissed.
I'm still in basketball season, honestly.
He's
'cause
catching
they seem
strays.
champs.
Yeah, you still
He's
got
catching-
Yeah,
mm.
I should be the water boy,
He
honestly.
knows, I would hope he knows it's all in good fun, especially after what he's been saying the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Any more signings
No,
that
if-
going on?
No, one thing that I think would be hilarious, how we're talking about how down bad he is, and you know it's all love, is that if you just made a clip of just continuous him just keep saying we're winning the NFC South from every other videos and all of us
Oh
going,
man.
not this guy.
I still think about it.
Dude, I
But
think
it's okay.
Odell could still be like a number 1 or 2.
Possibly,
team?
yeah.
Number
Yeah.
two,
Hey,
not
healthy
number one.
Odell.
I think
Not number
Odell
one.
Odell's a very good number 2, probably even a low tier 1, like low tier 1, high tier 2, for sure.
Yeah,
I
I
want to
agree.
see him have a full season so bad, bro. A full season with a decent
Mhm.
quarterback. I want to see it happen so bad, bro.
Yeah.
Well, slide to Pittsburgh. You know, we got a decent
I
quarterback over here.
forgot to say the Jets stuff. The Jets could use him too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon,
Yeah.
did the Seahawks make any moves?
They only
Not today.
signed,
No,
we
that's
we
what-
usually
Yeah,
don't
you
do
guys
moves.
did.
Wait, we have
What's he
released
do?
people. Yeah, we released people. We released Cody Barton and we released Shelby Harris.
I have no idea
Yeah.
who they are.
Yeah.
Nah,
So we got our only one linebacker we got is Jordan Brooks. Literally, like.
He's the only one
Oh,
on the
yeah.
roster
Oh, so
right
y'all might
now.
grab
Was
dude
he
from
the
Bama.
definition of
Y'all might
mid?
grab dude from Bama. Yeah.
Mhm.
Dude
Will
from
Anderson?
Meanwhile,
Nah.
our only running back right now is N'Kobe Dean.
Toto Odo was ass.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there any
Which
more
I'm
moves
excited
that
for
happened?
Dean because he didn't
That
perform.
I mean-
that
We
well
also
this year
got
since
some breaking news
COVID.
for Carolina. Bradley Bozeman signed with the Carolina Panthers. 3
I
years.
told you
They
that
told me
earlier
that
in
like
the
3
show.
years ago.
I
He
said
said
you
it right
sinner.
to you.
I said that.
I didn't hear
Are
you.
What's going on, buddy? What's going on? I literally stopped the whole broadcast
You
to say that.
ass.
I'm just trolling. I'm trolling.
We can talk about the 49ers signing that bum Sam Darnold. At least the Panthers don't have another quarterback to lean on.
No,
What do y'all
Or the
think-
Raiders
where-
He's
signing
better than-
Marcus Epps.
Desmond Ritter. I ain't gonna-
Where do y'all think that
Is he?
Derrick Henry should go?
Henry.
Don't ask me that
What do you think?
question. You know what I'm gonna say.
Derrick Henry.
Don't say Atlanta. Pick someone else
Any-
beside your damn team.
I will-
Atlanta,
They don't got
they got
Tannehill.
Tyler
See,
Algier.
no. We got to talk about this. As fans, we cannot sign every goddamn player in the NFL. All I hear is goaded.
I thought.
I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I thought we
All
was
I hear, no. All I hear is
We don't
goaded,
even
Jay,
know.
and Harrison. Every damn player in free agency is going to my team. I'm the,
No, actually, no.
I'm the
Derrick
Chiefs
Henry.
fan here, and I'm the only one being realistic.
Actually,
let's be honest.
hold on. Let me say something.
Brod's being realistic too.
I'm not gonna lie. You could literally have the worst team in the league and still have Pat Mahomes on your team. That's realistic for you to say that y'all still win the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah, exactly. You got Pat.
I
Throw
think
it
that-
to your eyes.
What if Derrick Henry goes to the Eagles?
I don't think.
I don't want to see him with Jalen. I don't think that's.
I don't think that works well.
No,
Yeah,
I
no,
don't-
That duo though, no, you saying that won't work? That duo's got you gonna be nice.
No, it's.
Oh
I
no,
mean,
it'd be
they'll make it work.
good.
Yeah, they're gonna
It'd
make
be
it work.
good.
Yeah, that's all I'm
But I
saying.
think
They're
there's
duo.
there's better fits.
The
There's
thing
better
is, you
fits.
have to
Their
give
rushing
Derrick
ability
Henry
was crazy.
20 plus carries a game to make him effective. Like, how many teams want to give one guy 20 plus carries?
I don't know if that's
Chicago.
true. I don't know
The
if that's
Bears.
true.
Chicago is one.
The
Chicago
Bears.
is one. Yep.
They're the
I'm saying-
perfect
I will
team,
say-
and
I
they're
will say-
2 picks away.
Mhm.
It's a perfect trade.
I'll say this. I'll just say this. I don't think that will be the case for the Eagles, just considering the fact that their O-line is still elite, and then they're having to worry about Jalen Hurts running the ball. So he can get more yards on less carries because they're scared of what Jalen Hurts can do with the legs and his arm.
Yeah.
I mean,
So-
if you want,
Making him
go ahead,
way more
sports talk,
efficient,
go ahead, sports talk, go
making him a more efficient running back, and then making that team just better overall because they're not that run game is gonna be dead. Like, oh my
Everyone talks about the usage rate of Derrick Henry. The reason why they've had to use him so much is one, Jada Smith was in the backfield, so nobody was throwing the ball, and then like they would
Tannehill's
stack
made.
not 8-9 guys in the box. You do that in Chicago. Justin Fields has to take that leap as a passer, right? Because now he has a number 1 receiver. You can't just play, zero coverage and blitz the hell out of him and go after Justin Fields.
the thing is,
If you give him Derrick Henry, you cannot stack the box. You can't drop everybody back in coverage. It's the perfect balance. It's going to give Justin Fields the opportunity to succeed.
the thing is, you're hitting on that too, because on the matter of fact, even if they run a zero coverage, right, we've seen already that Justin Fields is able to evade sacks. Like it's actually now it's starting to become a little bit uncanny. That's kind of crazy to me, in my opinion.
And
Like, how
also,
he's able to break out of that.
Derrick
so
Henry
he's-
had an underrated as hell season in the passing game. He had two
That's
less
true.
catches than who was it? The number 1 rusher from Josh Jacobs. He had 2 less catches, or no, 2 less yards off of 20 less catches. Yeah. That's what it was.
How about the receiving
And
game?
he had, I think, right around the same number as Barkley, but like 160 yards more. Like he had a huge underrated season in the passing game.
I think putting Derrick Henry behind Najee Harris would be a great thing to do. You know what I mean? Najee gets tired. Derrick Henry comes in, get about 15, 16.
Could you
I think
imagine?
that's a
Could you
word,
imagine the wishbone? Like you won wishbone in the NFL with Najee Harris and Derrick Henry. That'd be hilarious.
It wouldn't matter because that old line's ass.
Put that
so-
down, bro. Put that down.
Oh man, that's
I'm
crazy.
playing. I'm fucking around. I'm fucking
I will
around.
say I will say this. The Derrick Henry clone up in Pittsburgh. If Derrick Henry actually pulled up, he would finally be able to teach this man how to run between the tackles because it's just he'd finally turn him into a good running back. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Yeah.
Like you got Derrick Henry variants don't know how to run down the middle of the field. Like, come on, bro, what are we doing?
But to answer Harrison's question, would I like Derrick Henry in Philly? Sure. Would he be the top guy that I would want to make a move for? Not really. I think I would rather make a move for like Joe Mixon than Derrick Henry.
Yeah. All right. But all right, y'all. That includes the end of the show, man. Any last words before we head out?
Who wants to start us off? Come on now.
Go
The whole NFC South sucks. I don't care what any of these guys say. The whole NFC South is ass. Don't let these jokers fool you. He wants to tank. No, listen. He wants to tank, and he wants to switch teams. So I don't want to hear nothing about.
Exactly.
I don't want to hear nothing about
I
this.
didn't want to look at the screen because I knew someone was gonna say something. I was gonna wait until it said that. But since I was given the chance, you know what I'm saying? The league is cooked. I'm just sorry to tell you right now. It's over with, guys.
I'm gonna put you full screen goated. Hold on, I'm about to put you full screen goated. Go ahead, talk your junk, bro.
Let's just
Say
be
what you
real.
gotta say.
It's kind of OV. It's not even kind of OV. It's OV. Within the next 2 years, we will be seeing the Super Bowl. We will have Lamar Jackson, Caleb Williams, whether we want to do it. We will also have Marvin Harrison somehow, some way. Because if we get 2 first-round picks next year, it's over with. Oh, yeah, it's over with. You know what I'm saying?
Please just stop. Please just stop. Please just stop.
Marvin Harrison pulled up to our team. Come on, bro.
Stop the
You know what I'm
cap.
saying? Kyle
Stop the
Pitts,
cap, please.
Jonnu Smith, Tyler Algier, our lead back for the future. You know what I'm saying? Drake London. Don't sleep on him. That's Mike Evans. That's Mike Evans.
Chris Olave is better.
Our defense?
Wow. Oh, that was Braun doing that.
No, that was me that did the stop the
And
cap.
just
That was
so you know,
you.
He's the one who's
Just
just
so you know.
laughing.
I just want you to know, just so you know, Harrison, please, and I beg you,
He said preview.
Go ahead.
Oh,
take the
Devin
hat off.
froze.
Take the
Oh,
hat
Death
off.
Rose.
Dad froze.
You know what
I'm
I'm
back.
saying?
Oh, he did.
You haven't taken the hat off.
Oh,
He said
man.
drag him back. He said drag him back.
Oh, you want me to take
Alright,
the hat
alright.
off? Okay, yeah, I'll take the hat off.
You know what I'm saying?
There we
yeah.
go, that's better.
Go ahead. You can rock that. You can rock that. That's cool. Just do not rock a Panthers hat around here no more.
All right. That's good.
Don't rock no. Hey, take that background off too. Go ahead and put a Duke background up. Cause
So you want to see national ACC champs? Okay. Yeah.
y'all are cooked. Y'all are cooked from now on.
National ACC champs? What the fuck does that mean? It's just ACC champs or national champions.
I'm sorry.
I don't even
Oh,
watch
Rutgers
college
is
basketball.
beating
I don't
down
even watch
first
it.
round. I don't want to hear it.
You better keep those. You keep that same energy, bro. I'll be there.
In the upcoming days,
Just don't put no Panthers up no more, bro.
Hey,
in the
Brandon.
upcoming days,
Hey, Brandon, you doing the
I will,
March
and Iona
Madness,
gonna beat them
tomorrow?
pussy boys for UConn as well.
You said Harrison?
You said you're doing a March Madness tomorrow?
I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking
All right,
about
bet.
it.
I'll be there.
Because I'm still hurting, bro. I'm still hurting.
I mean, shit. As soon as I get off this, I'm making a video of teams on upset alert, and Duke is one of them.
Wow.
Hey, so was Texas.
Yes,
Mm.
Texas is on my list as well.
Go ahead, Jay.
Stop it.
I'm saying in the upcoming days, you know what I'm saying, the Steelers will be making more moves. Not saying they're gonna be groundbreaking, but they're gonna be something that is gonna be good. Sports talk, you don't even gotta worry about the offseason. You got Mahomes, so you're at least going to the AFC Championship.
I'm the only person here that has not liked what has happened. I guess, Brian.
But you got Mahomes, so that's all that matters. Dev, they're about to break down that whole roster. I ain't gonna lie. Dalvin's about to be out. Kirk should have been out 5 years ago.
Hey, as long as we give JJ the super max.
Oh yeah, they're gonna give him the wildest. Yeah, for
They're
sure.
gonna give me. Of course, they're gonna give me the super max. You know what I'm saying?
Brandon. I mean, y'all got Gino. Like y'all did it. You know what I mean, y'all gonna be cool, bro. Y'all gonna be cool, but bro, y'all whole team falling apart. Everybody leaving y'all. Y'all lost that Super Bowl. Pat Mahomes broke y'all little heart.
By the
They
way,
all leaving.
I forgot to admit. I forgot to add this. CGJ, you will be in that.
Huh?
Why he get muted, bro?
Yeah, what happened? What did he say?
He didn't get muted. He didn't
That's
get
when
muted.
you know bullshit's
Oh, I
coming
didn't
out of
hear
his
him.
mouth if his mic got muted. He's saying that CJG.
Yeah, he muted his mic.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, you
Can't
can't
hear
hear
you.
you.
He
Yeah,
might have
we can't
unplugged
hear
it.
Now
There
we
we
can.
go.
There you
Now
go.
we can. Nope,
Like I said,
No, we can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. Swear we can't. We ain't even
His
playing
mic
with you.
knows he's about to say some crazy shit.
Yeah, we ain't even playing with you.
Yeah, his mic
Hey,
knows
this-
he's about to say some bullshit.
No,
so
This
that's
is what
why-
happens. This is what happens when you spew too much bullshit.
That Falcons talk, guys.
Yeah,
Look,
no.
that Falcons
His
talk
mic-
got the mic
His
fucking
mic
up.
is literally pulling the plug on him. Like, nah,
That
bro,
Falcons
stop
talk
this
got.
shit.
No. Y'all
No.
can hear me right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hear me right now.
CJ Gardner-Johnson's not being an Atlanta Falcon, so how about you stop the cap?
CGJ, you will be an Atlanta Falcon.
No, he will not. CJ will not be an Atlanta Falcon.
You are not the father. Yeah, he's
Oh,
definitely not.
God.
He's
All right.
definitely not going to Atlanta.
Who up there saying that? Roy? Go
I
ahead.
got
it.
Oh, round up.
Wait, no, let Brock
Y'all hear
go.
me?
Brock wants to go. Let him go. Let him go. Let him go.
Well, it's gonna be an interesting free agency period. Hopefully, the Eagles can make some moves tomorrow. But I'm excited for tomorrow night. March Madness starts. I'll be praying on Duke's downfall. I'll be praying on UConn's downfall. So get ready for it. Especially UConn. Fuck UConn.
Also, enjoy the NIT, and also enjoy the NIT, and also you enjoyed the NIT. Brandon brought in sports talk, so enjoy that NIT.
The what?
Let's see.
Wow.
Last
The
time
what?
Duke won the national
The
championship.
NIT.
2015.
I don't know what that
Last
is.
time Villanova won the national championship.
This is like
2016
basically
and
uniting the
2018. And the last
the-
time
it's the-
Noble played
it's the
Duke,
petty
beat y'all
tournament.
by 23.
All right,
That's
have
true.
fun with that. Duke on top. We're winning the national championship. I'm out.
Trash ass Panthers.
Yeah, go ahead, round up.
Duke is trash.
All right, look. I just gotta say, Lamar, we're gonna trade Kirk Cousins. There's a spot for you on the team. We'll give the 2 first-round picks and offer you a fully guaranteed contract. Just come play with Justin Jefferson. We want you. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Till next time, man. It's been your host, Ben. Been a great show, bruh. Y'all. Thanks for everybody that tuned in the comments, bruh. Showing love. Make sure y'all comment, subscribe, and yeah. Till next time. Peace. See y'all next week.